If you want to create your best year ever, it really helps to live with intention. And one thing you can do to do this is to create a word of the year. And this is something that I've done for the last several years that I absolutely love. And it's a practice and a habit that works oh so well. So why is a word of the year important? Because it sets the tone for the year ahead for yourself. So you can think of it like it's a theme where you're like, all right, this upcoming year, I want this to be my theme. So to give you an idea on what some of my words of the year have been in the past: love, vision, give. And this year, my word of the year is commitment. So what I want to do now is share with you the very simple process for how you can create your word of the year, but also live it, because this is oh so important. This is something that is a tool in your tool belt as a master creator, but you want to make sure that you're living it. We're just not trying to check a box and we do it once and it never is part of our life. No, we want to create lasting change and have this be who we are for the next year. So step one, pick your word of the year. And if you're not sure what that is, give yourself 15 minutes, an hour, whatever it is, and just start brainstorming and fall in love with this process and ask yourself, what would I love in this upcoming year that would make this the best year ever for me? Boom. Think about that word that resonates with you in the theme that you want to live out every single day. Number two, what I want you to do is once you've picked this word out, I want you to write it down and then create a document that shares what this means to you and why. Because this is where we're creating the depth, the feeling, the emotion, the richness in how we are showing up intentionally every single day. Because remember, this is our word of the year. This is who we are. This is our theme. This is how we are living this. So sit there and just start writing down what this means to you. And I'll even share a quick little example for you on what mine looks like. So with my word of the year, commitment, it says, commitment is love, the choice to focus my love on something. Be committed to only what I love and nothing that I don't love. Once I am committed, it happens so quickly. My commitment is to thrive no matter what. Commitment and consistency. There is no resistance. I am in flow. And that's just a little preview of it. I've got a lot more that goes into this. But you can hear from the conviction in my voice when I speak that and I read it and I feel those words, it brings what commitment means to life in me. And then I live it every single day. So the last thing that you're going to want to do here is create a consistency habit. So how do you live your word of the year every single day? Well, now that we've got our word of the year and now that we've written down what that means to us, every single morning, I encourage you to open up that document or take that sheet of paper and just read that. It might take you 1 minute to do it. And what that will do is set the positive intention for your day to live that. So now all of a sudden you become more aware of your word of the year. So for me, boom, commitment, commitment, commitment. So it's like drip, drip, drip. All of a sudden by the end of the year, I've read the word commitment 365 times. You think I and you are more likely to be committed when you read that and make it part of who you are every single day. And guess what? This is oh so simple because we're using the power of consistency. And when you create this in your life, you will live so much more intentionally. And here's the best thing. This is all something that you get to create for creating your best year ever. I encourage you to love this because I'm excited about my word of the year because what it creates in me and then the results it creates in the world. So to give you the quick recap right here, number one, pick your word of the year. Number two, write it down and write the things that it means to you. And then number three, create your consistency habit so that you have a process for going over it every single day. And I would actually love to hear from you. Hit me up on all social media platforms at Rob Cressy. Slide into my DMs. What is your word of the year and what does that mean to you? Bonus points for sending me a video or a picture or an audio message where you bring this word of the year to life for you. Sending tons of good vibes your way.